I've just returned home from the Intellivision Amico event held today at Thanksgiving Point in Lehi, Utah, and I gotta say, that was pretty awesome. So the Intellivision Amico is just the hottest topic on the internet to date in the gaming community because there's just so much either love or hate going towards this system. Now, when the Intellivision Amico was announced, I was pretty curious about it. My only real experience with Intellivision stuff comes from compilations like this one here for PC, or the ones that came out on Xbox, GameCube, PS2. Hardly the same experience as playing the original console, but I mean, hey, that's how I played them. Whatever. So when it was announced that the brand and the system were coming back, I mean, I'm naturally curious. I love consoles, I love gaming, so I'm curious about it. And I've covered a few press releases along the way, but honestly, I didn't really have any dog in this race. I didn't really care if this thing succeeds, fails, anything under the sun. Just happy to see gamers wanting to bring something they love out. Like, that's honestly what it is, and one of the things that resonates with me. So, I never thought I'd get the chance to actually try the Amico before it came out. Figured I might buy one a few years down the line, if then, I don't know. But I knew I would eventually try it out, but being able to do it pre-release like this just was really cool, and it really gives you an idea of what the system is all about, and I gotta say, it's pretty cool to see something like this in this day and age. Like, things like this just don't exist anymore. It's a family-friendly system, it's a pick-up-and-play system, it's a system you can play games with your friends in the same room. Like, this stuff doesn't exist anymore, at least not to the extent that it used to, and I mean, I'm still a big fan of couch co-op. I mean, I built my entire setup here for that couch co-op experience. Like all my stuff's hooked up, ready to go. Multiplayer, like massive amounts of controllers. Like, I'm ready to go anytime, like, the need arises for it. So the Amico just kind of fits into that category for me. And on top of that, it's really easy to play it with my kids. I took my kids to that event today, and they had a blast playing the games that were available on the selection list. Like, it was fun. So, I mean, we got to try out Shark Shark, Astro Blast, Evil Knievel, and there were a couple more. I observed one of their party games that they had going on. They had a game of pool. That was cool. I really loved watching that. And then we even got to see a work-in-progress build of Moon Patrol, and, I mean, these games, they might not be pushing today's limits of what graphics are capable of and things like that, but, I mean, they're fun. And, I mean, that's really the most important thing. Like, if a game is good, a game is good. It doesn't matter what it looks like. I mean, I still regularly play N64 games, which most people consider to look like crap these days, but they're still fun. Went into this event fully aware of all the hate that's going towards the system, all the love that's going towards the system. Again, I really didn't care either way. I'm not gonna fanboy for the system, but I went in, started playing games before even talking to any of the people there. Just went in straight into the games. I didn't want to have any preconceived notions about it. I just wanted to try it out for myself. So me and the kids got loaded up on Shark Shark, and we had fun. Like, that's the bottom line of it. We had a lot of fun playing this system together. And after seeing that the system was fun, getting to hold that controller, it's a very interesting controller. A lot more sturdy than I would have given it credit for. Like, that thing's pretty solid, even with its built-in touchscreen. Like, it's pretty cool. I like that it has the rotatable disc that acts as a D-pad. It worked a lot better than I would have thought. 4 side buttons, another little face button on the front. Like, it's a nifty little controller. And then, of course, full motion controls. But after getting to experience a couple of games, that's when I started talking to some of the people that were running the event. And you can tell that they're really passionate about what they've built. And that's really cool. Despite all the negativity that's been pushed their way, they're just so excited to show off what they've built. And that's really cool to me. Like, I'm glad that they have stuck strong in the face of their naysayers, and I can't wait for this system to come out. Like, it used to be maybe I'll pick it up in a couple years, to, I would love to get this for me and my kids to play. Like, it's fun. It has a good selection of stuff that would be perfect for quick games when I'm not doing my work stuff. Like, I think it's great for that. Like, it's just so easy. That being said, I know this system isn't going to be for everybody. If you're a diehard Xbox, PlayStation, like, AAA game experience type of person, like, the system's not going to appeal to you. This is more of a, get your group of friends, play some, like, screw around with some games, get your family, like, play stuff, take it to a family reunion, and get everyone involved. Like, this could be the next Wii Sports, and that's pretty cool to see. Now, despite any delays or price hikes, I mean, 2020 has screwed over the industry like nobody's business, and if people don't understand that by now, there's no hope for them. Honestly, I don't really care. But I can't wait to see more. I'm looking forward to when the system gets released, seeing more of a reception from the general populace about what they think about it. But I'm really glad that I went and tried it out today. I almost didn't go because I didn't want to get involved with the internet drama surrounding the Amico, but the system was fun. I had a good time playing it with my kids. I had a good time watching everyone else that came and tried it out with their kids, watching a couple of people play it between themselves. Like, it was a fun time, a fun experience. And I literally sat there, played it, and watched for an hour and a half to 2 hours. I can't quite remember when I got there, but like, I just wanted to watch how everyone else reacted to this thing. And it was really positive. It was a really positive experience. And I just want to take a minute to thank the Intellivision crew and Tommy for putting it on. Like, I never would have expected this to come to Utah. So, it was cool to be able to do it. And I wish this team the best as they continue towards release. 2020, 2021, chip shortages, price hikes. Like, all of this stuff is negativities that they have to overcome to get this thing out. And despite the internet maybe not understanding that, like, I can't wait to see it hit the shelves. Do I think the Amico will be successful? I really do hope so. It probably won't be as successful as everyone's hoping it will be, but I do hope that it finds enough success to keep on going so we could see the brand grow, the system grow, and all of that over the next couple of years. There's definitely a market for family-friendly content like this, and I think that it is a pretty good winner. And maybe when things get a little bit more back to normal, we'll see price cuts to it to bring it more back in line with the original vision the system was supposed to have. But again, I'm a realist and I understand the way that the world is working right now, and prices of everything have skyrocketed. So, I mean, that's not the biggest concern to me. Biggest concern to me was actually just trying it out and playing it, and I got to do that today, so cool. But thought I would just share those quick thoughts with you. This isn't meant to be anything super in-depth. I just wanted to share my personal experiences with it, so that way those of you that care about what I think can have them. As always, I do urge all of you to do your due diligence, look into what the systems are offering, and make your own decision based on that, if it fits your particular niche. But one thing not to do, don't bash on things if you never tried them. Just say, you know, it didn't interest me. It's not that hard. But I think I'm going to call it there. Thank you again, Intellivision team and Tommy, for putting on this event. Looking forward to seeing more to come. Keep going strong in the face of haters. Everyone you show the console to sees what the potential is, and that's more important. So, but we're just going to call it there. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you back next video.